And now let's welcome the second speaker of the affirmative side, Adam Calixton, for his 5-minute constructive speech.
Education, economy, progress. Moderator, Board of Judges, my dear opponent, good morning. We all know that education is one of the biggest problems of our country. Ruined classrooms and lack of facilities, especially in the remote areas, is what we see on television once in a while. Many teachers are seen teaching in a hut or even out in the open just to impart their learnings to the less fortunate. Much more to that, many classrooms are easily ruined by storms and accommodate more students than they should. And having these foreign investors to own prime ownership in our schools here would benefit the schools greatly. The money they get would give away to schools would help improve the quality of schools we have here. And here are my plans to solidify our intention. First, there will be job opportunities for those who are unemployed, like education graduates, and even non-degree holders like janitor and canteen workers. Second, better facilities. There will be better facilities in schools if the government will offer the schools such chairs, books, and free tuition fee. Therefore, if the foreign countries will establish in the Philippines like schools, a lot of Filipinos given an opportunity to have a good job. Their life will be better if they work hard. And now I'm ready for interpellation.
Interpellation is second affirmative by the second negative speaker for 3 minutes.
Morning.
Are you aware that our culture will be deprived by these foreign factors?
No.
Are you also aware that they can influence us?
No.
So, do you still remember the video colonized by some countries?
Yes.
Do you want this to happen again?
No.
So, can you assure that this is not their step for us to be under their control again?
Pardon?
So, can you assure that this is not their step for us to under their control again?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now let's welcome the second negative constructive speaker, Brenda Bukay, for his 5-minute constructive speech.
The ideal moderator. Wait. One's persevering actions are better than ideas of others. No matter how many ideas stuck in one's mind, this would not be a plan without any actions. To ideal moderator, our local opponents, and people in this most august assembly, good morning. I, the second speaker, will lay on the plan to solidify our contention. Quality schools, of course, will have the tendency to charge higher tuition, but this concern could be addressed partially through competition by opening foreign direct investment in schools and universities. Financing education is really a major problem in the Philippines. Many private universities want to invest laboratories and faculty development, yet they can only do that through expensive tuition, an option that is constrained by low purchasing power. But do you think our dear Filipinos could afford for that? There are some few people who can endure the regular science and engineering courses. If this is true, then the problem goes back to the full quality of basic education. The solution, therefore, is promoting in the elementary school systems. And here are the plans to solidify our contention. First, we need to discourage foreign investors to own schools established here in the Philippines because it is stated that they can just own 40% of their investments. Second, government should take a step for those parents who can't support their children's education. Sectors with elaborate schools with scholarships. Third, strengthening subjects that really matter: mathematics, science, English, and Filipino, with laboratories and such subjects. At the same time, there is an urgent need to train teachers in science, math, and English. It is common knowledge that the lack of science and math teachers. Many current teachers in these subjects had backgrounds in social studies or even physical education. The government should also send these teachers to scholarships for higher learning. Fourth, definitely, the government will have to strengthen higher education as well. This can be done by streamlining state colleges and universities. For instance, by closing some of them and consolidating. others to focus on science and technology, and leaving the teaching of social sciences to private universities. So, no need for us to let foreign investors own schools because they will just add up the problems of the Philippines, especially in financial education. Thank you once again. Good morning. I'm ready for the installation.
Interpolation of second negative by the second affirmative speaker.
Good morning, Brendo.
Morning.
Are you aware that we can learn more things if foreign investors will lead us?
No.
So you are not aware of the things which are happening today?
No.
Are you aware that we can learn more things if foreign investors will lead us?
No.
So we hope that you're on our side. No further questions.
Thank you so much, both speakers. Let's now welcome the third speaker of the affirmative side. We have Clyde Flores for his 5-minute constructive speech.
Moderator, Board of Judges, my dear opponents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I ask the third speaker will satisfy you with the benefits of foreign investors. Many foreign and domestic business continue to work through industry associations to support reforms in the economic system. Like most developing countries, the Philippines positioned itself for the transition. Investment policies have been revised to create more favorable investment environment. The Philippines environment recognizes the huge economic benefits of foreign investment in the outsourcing industry. It has cooperated with the private sector in setting up an investor-friendly regulatory climate, offering physical tax and other incentives. And there are my contention to the benefits to the said preposition, economic progress. Since they are from the foreign countries, they can help us to become more aggressive to our country. Second, offering jobs. Many people will have a chance to get some job opportunities. And if it will happen, there is a big chance that we will not suffer from crisis because the foreign investors will help us. Third, good education. If they will have a prime ownership of schools or in the Philippines, not only English language, we will learn also their culture. Therefore, whether you against it, the reality of outsourcing is hard to disregard. Business shall take a hard look at this phenomenon to offer their customers and tackle their great value which remaining competitive in the global environment. And now I'm ready for interpretation.
Interpolation of the third affirmative speaker by the third negative speaker for 3 minutes.
Good morning, Clyde.
Morning.
Are you aware that the teachers are our very Filipino teachers?
Yes.
Are you aware that according to law, foreign investors can never have prime ownership to any business these have in our country?
No.